Dex. Blinding strike. Tar pool. Your toughness just for some hit points. A level 8 spell. Do endearing spells. There we go. Okay. So everybody should be max leveled. Okay. Save. And I've sold everything. Yeah, because I've got almost 4 million gold now. That took a hot minute. Alright, let's come over here. You've grown again. I'm pretty too, aren't I? And I'm big enough to carry you now. My dragon friends in Elysium will be so jealous. Have to do anything here? Guest on the Commander's Isle. Okay, so we need to go to the Commander's Isle. You know what I didn't do is I didn't go through people's spells. Don't have to do you. I do have to do her. Okay, Tsunami, Meteor Swarm, and Heroic Invocation. She doesn't have to worry about that. Tar pool. See, we're gonna go owl. Cat. Eagle, I think. Put a dismissal in there. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, because Morta's trap. But what is going on in Keeper's Canyon? Hmm. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. It's highlighting Keeper's Canyon Outpost. This is the Lost Chapel. Never mind. I'm dumb. Okay. Heading off in that direction. Are you currently maxed? Yeah, 5 out of 5. You need to go back to Dresden. Okay. You... So we're going to rename this... this is going to be... Transference. And then this is going to be... Rear guard. Okay. So, what is this level 7 down here? Okay. I just rested. Let's go to Ibu's court. There's a visitor here, apparently.
Move out! Head on!
Huh. Alright, well, maybe not. Maybe that was in reference to the devil guy that I killed over here. I forget his name. Early sunset, I think. The guy's going there. Where is main host? I'm gonna come over here, actually. Where's this guy? Certainly feels like he's coming this direction. Yeah, sure.
Got it! Done! Let's move already. I lead. You follow. Onwards!
I ever see Sarkoris Green again?
Move out! I'm losing my temper.
Well. So we'll go look in the cave first.
Head on!
Hmm. It's very strange.
Onwards! All this waiting bores me. Move out!
To battle, my friends!
Why am I all the way back there?
The light! Take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel!
Prepare yourself!
I want to thank you for lighting me on fire, even though we're on the same team. Tight.
Out of my way!
How many hit points are these? 300 hit points.
Begone, fiend!
Into the fray! Ah!
You won't survive me.
Desna, guide my hand!
Die!
At last, I thought you never came. God damn it, Campy. But Serena was wrong about you after all. I mean, Kara and I can't get it right for the life of me. I remember you, you're Holgan. He breaks into a satisfied smile. Indeed, I am Holgan, and Holgan is me, the captain of the guard. Who's in charge of the town now? Like I said, Isena sent me. She's in charge now. Since the wolf made her will known, Sigborn has taken a step back. He's been helping her with everything, almost as if she were his daughter. But that's their business. At least they're not squabbling every day like they used to. Have you been waiting for me? I'm on her orders too. The town's unsettled right now. Isena told me to meet you, give you the gist of things, and then send you to her. What's going on in town? It's all fairly quiet in Gundren right now, if you don't count the Ustavic army in the streets. In the streets and just outside the walls. I'll be honest, I've never seen so many soldiers in my life. Why are they here? Don't ask me. My job was to meet you and pass on the message. Here goes the message. If you want to help Gundren, don't dally a minute and go to the chieftain's house. You'll find out everything you need there. Alright, well.
The Inheritor, guide
Fall!
my blade.
Endure this!
Alright, well, don't loot that guy then. I don't care. You came to my house? My house? You're only a guest here and you're acting like you own the place? The Slavic soldier. My lord has done you an honor, you dog. It has brought you an army to aid your pitiful little town. Show me some respect. Diplomacy 36. Trashing each other people's houses is a crime. I'm leaving. I'm only here because I don't want any trouble.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Head on!
Gundren Axeman, I'll count to 3 and then give you a beating you won't soon forget. You best count to 2, you illiterate swine. It'll be easier for you. What's going on here? The thugs got drunk and beat up one of our men. Are they here to work or to guzzle our beer? The mangy cur insulted our uniform. As soldiers of Ustalav, we cannot let that stand. Of course, the enemy's at the gates. It's a perfect time to squabble amongst yourselves. Doesn't the Ustalav army punish soldiers for brawling? Abyss take you, you're not wrong. If our commander finds out, we'll be in for it today. It must be your lucky day, little pigs. Slink away with the tail between your legs like the pathetic curs you are. Who are you calling dogs? Take your own advice and run away before we break your legs.
It's either us or them.
Make every strike count. Did you see that?
Let's kill all of them. Harrison Cray. It's good to see you. You're right on time. Punctuality is a fine habit. What's happening here? Demons. The object I told you about, I think it's in the Wolf Temple after all, and the demons are desperate to get it. They won't stop until they lay their ugly hands on it, but let me remind you, if the relic ends up in my possession, I'll reward you most generously. Who are you really? A man of business, I've told you before. Let's just stay true to the scope and scale of my business, are greater than the people here have assumed. Harrison Cray, Baron of Verlu, at your service. What brought the Ustavic army to the town? An order from the Prince of Ustav. Why does everyone keep going on about whose army it is? Why not just welcome the help? I have connections, very powerful connections. Look around. For as long as my people are here, nothing is threatening Gundren. The townsfolk just have to leave past differences behind and take a step into a new day without the old silly tales of Sarkoris. You betrayed Gundren. I most certainly have not. future of Gundren only stands to gain from them being here. At long last, a strong leader at the helm. A well-connected leader, if you know what I mean. The Ustalavic blockade will be lifted. That means no more shortages of food or other articles. It means travelers coming here, and our strong army will always be here to protect people from demonic monsters. Could that shit of a girl or the big fellow offer anything of the sort? Ustalav wants these lands? Do you think Ustalav would want this scrap of land? An amusing misconception. I alone want this scrap of land. Indeed, not even the land itself, but something that comes with it. You were more polite to me before. That's when I was wearing a mask of a humble, obliging merchant. And I do apologize if my tone towards you seems a little haughty. Naturally, I feel nothing but the deepest respect for the commander of the Crusades. Well, got someone else I need to kill.
I lead. You follow. Move out!
Praise be to Karenai the Protector, you're here. My call was heard. She's drenched in blood of slain demons, but she holds herself with pride. There has been a subtle change in her appearance since the divine wolf martyrs are chosen. Those friends, where did they come from? And I'm not even talking about the Ustalovs. I have to admit, seeing you here is a big weight off my shoulders. Are you two alright? The demons didn't batter your old bones too badly, did they, Sickborn? I live, Issa. Thank you for running to our rescue. I wouldn't have lasted this long on my own. You seem to be getting along better. Much has changed lately. Just look at the woman our lover of tales has become in your absence. All because of the burden of responsibility. Folks hang on every word she chooses to say. Oh, stop it. Karenai has shown me a new path and I must walk it honorably. What's happening to your town? The town, it's abuzz like a beehive. The people are on the verge of panic. The Ustalavic army lords over our streets, but the worst thing that's happened is over in the sacred grove. My goddess cries out for help and I am too weak. There's nothing I can do for her. You are needed here. We take back the town first, then we head for the temple. We have to play this right, step by step. Why are there guards here? Why are there troops? Because there's a rat in our home, and it's all in disservice to rats. Arison Cray, those people are his. What a fool I was. I thought to myself, here's your run-of-the-mill merchant, nothing to worry about. He brings in goods, and that's fine with me. And would you look at that, our shabby little minnow has turned out to be a big fish. When the demons came, our merchant offered us help. He promised us a band of loyal fighters from the border, and instead returned with a whole army. Maybe they really will help us retake the town, but how are we supposed to make them leave afterwards? What's going on in the grove? When the demons attacked the town to stop us from helping Karenai, they wanted us to get into the temple. I don't know why, but I can sense the goddess's distress. Something is approaching, something strange and threatening. There are too many enemies for such a small town, but now that you're here, I feel the scales tipping into balance. I'll help you reclaim the temple. Our victory follows in your wake. Karenai has always believed in you. Save her, for no one else can. The demon army is fast and can move against us at any moment, but we are ready and will not falter. Each of us is ready to fight and die for the land we call home. What forces are at your disposal? I brought all of my force back from Numeria to save the entire... So the entire clan is here now. There is also a squad of locals being trained by Holgan, and of course there are the Ustalovs, the whole army of them, no matter how much their presence angers me. Right now they can be to our benefit. Have you got a plan? The gate is broken, but the Ustalovs have erected strong barricades near the town entrance. I worked with alchemists from Ustalov and our hunters. We made special combustible compound. When the attack begins, I will give the signal to set fire to the mixture, and it will send up a wall of flames soaring up to the sky. The enemies won't be able to get past it. I'm ready for battle. Our enemies may be many, they may be merciless, but the soil we stand on is ours, and it will give us strength. Our goddess is watching the battle through my eyes, and with her support, we simply cannot lose. Listen to me carefully. As long as we live, Sarkoris has not yet fallen, and it will not fall today. The demons see Gundren as easy prey. They think they can come in here and slaughter everyone without even trying. What do you say to that? Are they right, or shall we show them how sharp Gundren blades are? Inspired words... Inspired by your words, the defender's face are lit with enthusiastic fervor. I swear to God I can read.
I lead. You follow. None shall escape.
The void just yelled, "Fuck, Matt." RIP! Also, hello. It's because I meant to join stream earlier and I forgot. Oh, fuck, Matt! Not like, ugh, fuck, Matt. I was gonna be like, oh no, Sag. That's what you heard. Fuck, Matt! I've heard it plenty of times before myself.
Let's hear you cry.
Make your peace.
Yo, what's up, Graves?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. I will bring down the divine wrath!
These guys are terrible. These are the soldiers that are supposed to take over the town? This is gonna be easy.
Run them through!
I will resist.
You won't survive me. Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
These guys are gonna throw bombs and light my dudes on fire. Yeah, 1 damage to land. That's it, they're all dead. They're all dead to me. Don't land in the fire. Idiot.
Out of my way!
The goddess protects us.
Okay.
Cut them to pieces!
Prepare yourself.
Got him. Got that guy, he's dead. Stand in front. Oh, there's a dude back here. Hello. There's puppies. Didn't even see the puppies in the back.
Endure this! Begone, fiend!
God, they have great aim.
Die!
Ha, got him.
Desna, guide my hand.
The light take you!
This is great.
Make every strike count.
Damn. What a jerk. How's y'all's game going? Solasta or what? Solasta or whatever it's called? Blast!
Let's hear you cry!
How is your game going? Robot voice. You're just now level 4. Does it go to 20 or
Make your peace.
is it like Baldur's Gate where it actually only goes to like 12 or something?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Past level 16 is hard to put into games. That's true. Because then your characters slowly devolve into like gods.
You won't survive me.
Got him. Go to the temple. Yeah. Kind of weird that like you can't loot some of these people. Is that the temple? That's the forest. The temple is in the forest though. So that's good.
Onwards!
Oh, Holgan shit. Yeah. Alright, we'll just take all of it. Oh, Holgan died. Rip. Wasn't Solasta made by like an indie dev? Like this is their first CRPG? Yeah, it's a small company. Okay, well then, that's to be expected, right? Is the Cave of Lamentation the actual... Oh no, it's this. It's the shrine. Okay. Hello.
I am superior!
The fuck is that? Sarga Wither Soul.
I will resist.
Zombie Ranger.
Endure this!
It's Withers! Not exactly. Who is this? Olbert? I bombed the Ranger. Got him. We got him, chat. I think co-op CRPGs are going to be making a resurgence for a little while now. Like, not exclusively because of Baldur's Gate, but very, very thanks to Baldur's Gate, you know? Princess robes, kind of. Dexterity +6.
The world has suffered enough. My will is resolute.
Man, we made Japanese curry again this weekend. Ugh. Bro. You gotta get on that shit. You want it? It's so good. Yeah, we got a rice cooker. Making rice in the rice cooker is infinitely easier than making it by, like, normally. I'm like, why haven't we bought this sooner? Wow, dick move, dude. Sarkorian Kinslayer. I did not have to wait long. So brave, so predictable. All I had to do was set out the bait and you swooped in and grabbed it. Who are you and what do you want from me? You remember nothing then. All the better. You were a fool your entire life, so you deserve to die in ignorant. Karanai, the wolf uses the last of her strength to lift her head up and stare intently at Olbert. Her eyes once again light up with the amber fire of memories. Oh my god, it's his brother! What? No! The same vision appears before the commander, again in the amber fire of the wolf's gaze. The unholy shrine, the blood-stained altar, Olberg and his brother, who's gripping a knife. But this time something looks different. He realizes that the scene only shows part of the truth, and that the true meaning of what is happening remains hidden. But it is about to become clear. Who is he fighting with? It's strange that the man with the knife seemed to resemble Olberg at first. He looks nothing like him. He is young, with dark hair, and leanly built. He is not Olberg's brother, only a clanmate reduced to bowing and scraping before demons. He lies by the wall with a broken neck, still gripping his bloody knife, but the struggle continues. What is Olberg shouting? A furious roar shakes the stone ceiling. What is the meaning of this, brother? How dare you raise your hand against the chosen? Hog! Okay. Only the cool kids say that in real life. It is not Olberg speaking. He cannot speak. Lying as he is on the floor in a pool of blood. So who said it, and to whom is the killer replying? His words drip with hatred. How else was I meant to lure you here, brother? What is happening? Olberg and the cultist killer lie on the floor of the unholy shrine. But the real battle has only just begun. Not between people, but gods. Ervar, Olberg's heavenly protector, is locked in a battle to the death with his own brother, a divine griffin marked with the seal of demonic corruption. Oh. The divine creatures clash in combat. Talons strike sparks against the stones. Mighty beaks become drenched in blood. But they are not evenly matched. Erevar cannot devote his full strength to the fight, for he has someone to protect. His chosen one lies bleeding on the floor. And so Erevar makes a choice. Picking up Ulbrich, he retreats and flees the battlefield, the laughter of his traitorous brother flowing in his wake. I'm Ulbrich Olesk, and I am Erevar, the Heavenly Griffin. And you are my brother, a traitor and a murderer. So if you remembered at last, I won't help you. I've always been stronger. I defeated you then, and I will finish you now. Stronger? Don't count on it. You're just underhanded. It's the same thing. Yeah, no, we're not even going to try. We're just going to kill you. You will pay for everything. For Sarkoris. Stupid Erevar, you blundered into my trap then, and I've picked half of your feathers. You fell for the same trick now. Why do you hope the outcome will be different? Because this time I am not alone. Come on, War Chief, let's finish this. While Ulbrich is in Griffin form, his HP is increased by 150, and all healing he receives is increased by 50%. Sick!
Desna, guide my hand.
Make every strike count.
Wait, I'm no longer riding Ivu? Oh, lame.
Out of my way!
Fall!
Make your peace.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
Into the fray! Ha!
Well, this is going poorly.
I will resist.
You won't survive me.
No glory without risk!
Let's hear you cry.
Prepare yourself.
Endure this!
Shit. I've been muted this whole time? Fuck. Heckin' rip. Well, you guys can read that. Discovery needed a congregation to set up his invasion. He sought weak souls and inquisitive minds. I don't know whether Erevar's divine brother fell off, or if it's fell first, or if it's the mortals who preyed on him. Either way, they ended up becoming demon worshippers, and he turned into something akin to a demon. They slaughtered their mortal brothers and sisters who'd resisted the temptation, and he too turned his talons against his brother. A deity, their congregation are connected. They live and die together, and become treasonous scum, it would seem. Tell me your story, Karenai. I was the divine guardian of these lands many, many years ago, long before the town named Gundren was built here. With the fall of Sarkoris, my time too had passed. A shaman loyal to me and our lost homeland tried to keep faith alive among the people, and he did not succeed. Those who remembered me well had perished, and people who were strangers to me were pouring into Gundren, and as the faith waned, I too grew weak. Back then, an old shaman brought a mystical relic to my temple right here before he died. He said it was all he could do before he had passed, and indeed the relic that helped me survive. I did not lie to you when I said there was nothing here, but what you could see, for the shard was hidden in plain sight. So you're a deity, Ulbrid? Looks like I am. A god, a man, a bit of everything. That's why Erevar never answered me. I prayed, I looked for him everywhere, and he was inside me the whole time. One of the last gods of Sarkoris, the one who will be left when after I am gone. Have you never once sensed it? He doesn't even smell human. What happened between you and Erevar? Well, you've got a mortally wounded man and a god who's lost all his followers in one fell swoop. They both not long for this world, right? Right. But only if they each fend for themselves. Two wounded birds merging into one. Now that's a whole different story. The deity gets a living body, not dependent on anyone's prayers, and the man gets divine strength to keep him from succumbing to his wounds. Just don't ask if I'm more Ulbrig, the man, or Erevar, the griffin. So we're so fused together there's no separating us. Both of you were so grievously wounded that the god-human had to hibernate for a good 100 years to replenish their strength. You slept through the demon invasion and the fall of Sarkoris. You didn't stir when you were mistaken for a statue and taken to Canabras and placed in a library, where you later woke. Alright, so what is the relic in the temple? It's a shard of Erodin's shield. Many worshipped him as a great god incarnate, but I, being a Sarkorian, don't feel the same trepidation. However, now I too see and acknowledge his deeds. A small shard of his shield with no power of its own was enough to save my life. A rodent, that oddball who roamed around Sarkoris pestering Descarites? We used to laugh at him. What do you know? He was all right. He was right all along. Shame we didn't listen to him back then. We could have finished off those grasshopping worshippers, traitors. Of course, I see things more clearly now than I did 100 years ago. Hindsight always there when you need it least. As I said, the shard of a rodent shield didn't retain any magic of its own, but could still be used to focus what was left of my own powers. I used it to draw my life force from the depths of Galarian, untouched by demonic corruption, and craft myself a mortal body. This little tree here, the shield shard is nestled among its roots. Take it. I'm too weak to draw upon its power. I have no use for it anymore. Thanks. Hey, look who it is. Thousand apologies for interrupting your domestic dispute, but there are matters to be resolved. Alright, see you later, Lucid. I don't like agreeing with the smooth talker here, but on this, he's right. The town's on edge, people are restless, everyone's worried about Gundren's future. She stares at the wolf and merely nods her agreement to Sigborn, unable to take her eyes off the deity. What are the manners that need resolving? Karenai, can't you see she's dying? She can yet be saved, I'm certain of that. I just don't know how. The town is overrun by Ustavaluk troublemakers. This isn't right. The people are frantic with worry. They're even throwing around words like occupation. With all due respect, I don't give a damn about this stinking little town and its dying flea bag of a goddess. I'm here for the relic. I'm not going to lie. If it weren't for you, Commander, I'd have easily taken it by force. But you're a formidable opponent, so I merely humbly ask that you give the thing to me. My gratitude would be boundless. What's going on in the town? The Demas gave us a hard time. Just as we thought we weren't going to last against them, not even with the help of the Ustavaluk bandits, the enemy suddenly seemed to retrieve some kind of signal. One after another, they fled and were gone. Now the town is licking its wounds and wondering what's in store next. Whatever it is, it's clear to everyone that the dog and their dog that things are going to change. Let's address the issues in order. So what are you going to do with Erodin's relic? It may look like a useless thingamabob, but I still don't think it would be right to give it to the slick Ustalov. That one has up to no good written all over his face. I don't care what you do with the relic. The object saved my life once, but that thing isn't going to work a second time. I'm too weak to repeat it. This object is alien to Sarkoris and to my temple, so you mortals can decide whom it will serve better. I'll take the relic with me. Are you joking? Tell me you're joking. What would you do with such a dusty old relic of a long-dead god? Wait, you know something, don't you? Fine, Commander, have it your way. At least now I know exactly where it is and who's got it. Sooner or later it will be mine. Are you done with your petty nonsense? Good. Now how do we help Karenai? I have a funny little idea. It won't be easy, but it is a chance to save her. Wait. I know a way to save you, my lady. Please, let me do it. What would you suggest, Ulbrig? The affairs of gods and mortals are a strange thing. They are deepened on each other, and neither side understands fully what the dependence is. But I now have a special vantage point from which to look at things. What with me being both Ervar and Ulbrig, a god and his servant, and here's what I've realized. The goddess once known as Karenai cannot be saved. You said it yourself. Your traditions have been lost to time, and your congregation has died out. Don't interrupt me. So I was saying, without faith, Karenai is doomed, but the townsfolk do have faith. They swear oaths to Serena's name. She's not you, but perhaps you can become her.